Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, so that beautiful view behind me, that tree-covered oak field, it's the hospital I just came out of. It's a beautiful waterfront. And now I got like a 5-mile walk home. Back to the bike at my buddy Jody's house. I'm gonna be okay. Obviously, they set me loose, but basically, from here the insulin will keep exiting my body, and I'll be back to having to take my insulin like regular by the morning. So that's, I guess cool, all things considered. I stole 2 Mountain Dews out of the mini fridge where I was staying, and chugged them as soon as I realized the mistake that I'd made. And they're telling me that was probably the single-handedly dumbest and smartest thing I could have done at the same time. The glucose that I consumed probably kept me from tanking as fast, but I did actually spike because the sugar going in hit faster than the insulin did. So when I checked my sugar right before giving myself the wrong dosage, I checked my sugar and I was at 160, which ain't the best, but it ain't bad. And then when they got there and checked my sugar, I was in the 280s. So I had spiked my sugar pretty good. When I wasn't taking care of my diet, my sugar was in the 400s, which is very not good. So I did everything that I've been doing, everything that I'm supposed to do. I talked to the doctor and everything. I cheat every once in a while on food, but for the most part, I've been eating the way the doctor wants me to eat. So it is what it is. This could have been a lot worse. I caught it. I was putting the cap back on my pen, and I saw that it was the wrong color, and I started chugging the Mountain Dews right then, and called 911, and I was really, really amazed. All right, so Sanford EMS gets a shout out because, the dispatch and Sanford, EMTs, they get a massive dispatch, or massive shout out. I'm still a little disoriented. I'm stressed. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all damn day. I was supposed to be at my dad's right now, eating with old friends and my dad and his roommate and everything. We're supposed to be having steaks. I haven't eaten all day. I feel like crap. This really made me feel like crap. We have people fishing over here in a second. But isn't that cool? But so I'm gonna be just fine. This is basically gonna boil down to being a really expensive, really stupid mistake. I got in a hurry. I was running late, leaving to get to my dad's, and I was gonna go see Sarah and Winnie and Haines City, and then I was gonna go to my dad's, and I was running later than I wanted to be getting out of there, and I was in a rush, and I just grabbed the wrong fucking pill, or grabbed the wrong vial, and took the wrong insulin. So, note to self, take your time when you take your meds. That could have been bad. If I didn't catch it, my blood sugar most definitely would have tanked, meaning it would have gone way low to the point where I would have possibly gone into a coma. Either way, I would have passed out once it got past a certain point. I think 7 is what I hear the threshold is when most people's bodies just fall out. 7D, if I understand correctly, is like perfect blood sugar. Mine usually runs in the 130s or so. That's why I'm on insulin. And yeah, like people that get down to 7 tend to pass out. If I would have gotten down into like the teens, what they were telling me is I probably would have seemed like I was inebriated. I would have gotten belligerent from what they were saying. I never felt any of that because I got to the hospital and they took good care of me. On a good note, it was the most expensive Reese's Pieces cups I've ever had in my life. And it was kind of nice to be able to eat a Reese's Pieces cup, but I wish I was eating them for a better reason. But I'm okay. I'm walking back now. It's a long walk. It's a long walk back for me. It's a long walk back for me. I fucked up my meds and went for an expensive ride, and now I've got to walk my ass back to my bike. Anyway, so anybody that was worried about the earlier message, I'm good now. Good enough that they let me walk out of the hospital. So I'm blind. I have no teeth. My teeth are hopefully okay. They were just sitting on the bed, and there's dogs there, and I've heard nightmares on how dogs like to eat dentures. So I really fucking hope I got teeth when I get back there. So everybody say a little prayer about that. Jody's dogs are, well, her big dog is a big sweetheart. Her little dog will eat your soul. He's cute, but he's jumpy, and he's very, very protective. So it's pretty entertaining. He's got Napoleon syndrome, but he's freaking adorable. But anyway, that being said, I'm on my way back now. I messed up my plans. So if I walk past somewhere where I get to eat, I'm going to stop and grab some food. But, yeah. I'm out of the hospital. Walking home. Thanks for paying attention, folks. Thanks for all the support. Sorry for anybody I unduly worried by screwing up my meds. Just for the record, like, before anybody even begins to think it, no, this wasn't a suicide attempt or anything like that. It would have been a really dumb, really slow way to suicide, and not necessarily guaranteed. So, it was not that. It was a pure, clean mistake, and luckily, with the very rapid response from Sanford EMS and clear communication with the Sanford emergency dispatch, I made the mistake, and I would say the ambulance was there from the moment that I stuck myself and realized I'd stuck myself with the wrong needle to the point where I'm talking to EMS was probably less than 10 minutes. That includes like a 2-minute conversation on the phone with the dispatch, and me taking like 2 minutes to chug 2 Mountain Dews, to counter what I had just done to myself. Yeah, so again, mad props to the authorities for making that man, it was quick. I'm impressed. Denver could really use to learn something from down here. But I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I hope anybody that saw the first one and is worried about me sees this one and knows I'm okay. Love everybody. Thanks for all the support. Just so everybody knows, I'm probably gonna have to make another GoFundMe to fund this fuck up. It's probably gonna be a couple of grand. It's a hospital stay and an ambulance ride, so that's never cheap. But anybody that wants to jump in on that, I would really appreciate it. And if you can't, don't. Again, I don't want anybody ever putting themselves too tight. But this did not help my scenario, however, with figuring out what I'm going to do about Colorado Medicaid not renewing my scripts, not paying for my scripts. So I still have to figure that out. So I'm not out of, completely medically out of the woods yet. But I am healthy for today. Just hungry and tired. I want to go to sleep. Alright. Love everybody. Goodbye.